What's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I have some questions that I would like to ask Miss Koda Kumi. And here they are. All right. Which Japanese celebrity would you like to pimp slap and why? And the reason I ask this question is because I just feel like Koda Kumi might be a bit of a diva, a bit, feisty. And I just want to know, like, who she would just want to, like, pimp slap and just, knock some sense into, or just, knock around to get some aggression out. Okay, next question. If twerking were to become an Olympic sport, would you represent Japan in twerking? And also, um, sticking to the topic of twerking, if you and, let's say, Miley Cyrus were to compete in a twerk contest, who do you think would win? And why? All right, next question. Oh yeah, and the reason I asked that question is because, I kind of am curious, does Koda Kumi twerk? And if she does twerk, does she take pride in her twerking? All right, next question. How do you rate your skank level on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest? How do you rank your skank level? And for that question, I'm really interested to know, like, how does Koda Kumi view herself? Does she think she's like maybe a 1, a 5, or does she just like own it and be like, I'm a 10? Right. Next question. You released 12 singles in 12 weeks, Koda Kumi. Will you do that again? Or did you learn your lesson the first time? And the reason I asked this question is because it's like 12 singles in 12 weeks, that's a bit much. I can understand why she did it though, because it's like, hey, look, it's, 12 different songs from me that are brand new in 12 weeks. But, that was, I think some people might have found that a bit excessive, a bit desperate. Also, you're possibly abusing your fan base as well. So I can understand some animosity with that. And on the topic of the 12 singles, Koda Kumi, she like did 12 singles, so she did 12 different covers for the singles, and the covers had a theme that corresponded with culture and ethnicity. And I would like to know, besides Japan, which culture/ethnicity did she have the most fun portraying? Which did she like to portray the most? All right, here's my next question. Oh yeah, and I asked the previous question because I just want to know, like, did she have more fun portraying, like, the United States Alaskan, or the, United States Hawaiianer, or, as well, she portrayed like Indian people, like Brazilian people, or the culture anyway. So I just want to know, All right, here is the next question. Okay, Koda Kumi recorded a duet with Boa. So I want to know, between Koda Kumi and Boa, who's the bigger diva? And as well, who's the better diva? That's the better question. Who is the better diva? And I just want to know, like, the dirt on Boa. Like, what was she like? Was she really as nice as she seems, or was she like a diva and like trying to boss people around and like making her assistant like get her tons and tons of bagels? Like, I want to know. All right. All right, here's the next question. And I guess I should be speaking in the second person instead of the third person. So here I go. All right. You and Fergie did a duet together as well, So my question is, why did you steal Fergie's boyfriend? You know, they did a duet together, and they even filmed a music video together. And the whole, you know, plot of the song was like, you know, some chick stealing, you know, Fergie's boyfriend. I mean, yeah, Fergie's boyfriend. I'm like, why would Koda Kumi do that? I'm like, they're supposed to be cool. Why would she want to like cause drama with Fergie? I don't know, Koda Kumi. I really don't know. Right. And the reason I asked that question is just, you know, because why, you know, why? I just want to know, why would Koda Kumi do something like that? You know, I thought Koda Kumi would be, you know, a bit more, I guess, loyal as a friend. Next question. Name one Japanese musical artist who you would never collaborate with. I really want to know that. Like, who would Koda Kumi not want to collaborate with? And why? Because some musical artists are just amazing and some are just terrible. Who would Koda Kumi not want to collaborate with? Alright, next question. Who is your favorite adult film star and why? And, you know, don't front, because I know you got one, Koda Kumi, at least one. So who's your favorite? Just, you know, just interested to know your type, I guess. But as well, you know, what's your favorite adult film website to go to for up to the minute videos on, you know, adult entertainment, you know? And also, have you contributed to those sites? Because you can just like, you know, like contribute to the site and maybe like find a way to like blur out your identity. And you know, I ask this question just because I just wonder what, you know, what is Koda Kumi into? You know, she's always singing about, you know, these like topics dealing with intercourse and things like that. So I'm just wondering, what would she be into? All right. Next question. Would you ever pose nude for Playboy magazine or any, you know, similar publication like that? Would you ever pose nude, period, I guess? And again, I just am really curious to know, like, how far does Koda Kumi's, you know, I guess sexuality go to? You know, this, like, is posing nude considered vulgar for her? Or is it just like, hey, it's just, you know, my body. It's not really anything vulgar about it. Or maybe she's just really private when it comes to, like, nudity. Like, so I just want to know Koda Kumi's take on nudity, more or less. All right. And this is the last question. If you were not a musical artist, what occupation or which of the following occupations would you work as? Just these three. Would you be a go-go dancer, a showgirl, or a marine biologist? Just those three. Which one would you be? And I just asked that just to see where Koda Kumi leans towards when it comes to her, you know, her career. Like, would she want to be like a marine biologist and do more like sciencey stuff, or would she just like, hey, let me just work what I got to get what I want, you know? But those are all the questions I have for now in regards to Koda Kumi. But I'll probably come up with some more along the way. But those are all I have for the moment. So thanks a lot for hearing me out and watching my video to see the questions that I would ask Miss Koda Kumi if given an opportunity. As well as, like, sometimes, you know, interviewers don't really go into depth with their questions is because, you know, celebrities give them a list of questions that they can ask and they can't ask and things like that, you know. So yeah, these are just the ones I would ask. But again, thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give me a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.